first things first, gotta get a little help from my man Kmoney. He's probably down here gaming. So let's see what's going on. And yeah, he's gaming. Hello, sir. Hello, sir. Good afternoon. Excuse me, sir, are you busy?
Yes.
I need a favor.
No.
I need a favor. Coming around. Kmoney. I need you to help me shoot a video.
For what?
For tall guys in a Corvette. Passenger and driver.
Alright.
I will be back shortly to pick you up. Alright?
Yeah, what time?
Be back in like 15 minutes. Alright? Later. Told you guys he was down here gaming. And it looks like, what are you playing? Fortnite?
Yeah.
And it's Fortnite. Alright, let's go take out the beast. Be right back, guys. Alright, so I managed to get Kmoney from out of the basement, off of Fortnite, onto the video. He's gonna help me out. I'm 6'4", 230, 235. So again, I want to give you guys some concrete perspective of how a guy 6'4" and above is going to fit into this Corvette. So I'm just going to size the two of us up. Kyle is about 6'3" and a half. Kmoney, Kyle, aka whatever, 6'3" and a half. So I'm going to show you exactly what things look like. Kyle, let's size up. You guys can see I'm 6'4", 6'3" and a half. 6'3" and a half. Yep. Put it up. Well, I don't know if he's 6'3" and a half, but I'm gonna have him get in the car and I'm gonna show you the passenger side first, just so you can see the legroom on the passenger side. Again, the two of us are about, I'm 6'4". I know I'm 6'4", 235. Kyle is probably 6'3" and a half, 6'4", 190, 195. So let's check it out. All right, so Kyle is gonna, Kmoney, whatever he goes by this week, he's gonna hop in and see what we got. So, see, man, just kicked my door, scuffed my door up and everything, man. It's just how these young dudes do. So listen, 6'4", 6'3" and a half, doesn't matter. Kyle and I both have long legs, shorter torso. Now there are a lot of people out there that are tall. They've got shorter legs with a longer torso. If you've got shorter legs, you're probably not gonna have the legroom problems that Kyle and I would have. If you have a long torso, however, you're probably gonna run into issues with your head hitting the top of the roof in the car. So this is a realistic perspective of the legroom on the passenger side for somebody with long legs, 6'3" and a half, 6'4". So Kyle, sit straight up. See if you can straighten your legs out. That's as far as he can straighten his legs out. So if you'll see, his legs are literally right up against the dash. His left leg is touching the dash. The right leg has a little bit of room, but the door is open, but he's got a little bit more room on the right leg. But his left leg is literally pressed up against the dash. And I know what two trolls are gonna say. Oh, Griff, you didn't put the seat all the way back properly. The seat is all the way back. I put the seat all the way back. Then I adjusted the seat down, then I put the backrest all the way back. So trust me guys, I've had a Corvette before. I know how to adjust the seats. This model, this particular model, 2014 and above, they're different. They kind of shorten the space for guys of, of our height. So Kyle, you can hop out. Appreciate the work. Kyle, Kmoney, look at that. Look at the difficulty in getting out of this car. It hurts. The kid probably has a cramp at this point. All right. Kmoney is 6'3" and a half, 15, soon to be 16. But stand next to the car, Kyle, just to kind of give you guys some perspective. Let me back it out a little bit. So again, this is realistic. I almost killed my damn self. I just backed up and almost fell into this garbage that I need to take out of here. Literally just backed up and almost killed myself. Kyle didn't even care, didn't even warn me. But seriously guys, you can look at the height and the size of the car. It's a little bit tight, but if you really want the vehicle, you're gonna figure out a way to make it work. So now I'm going to take you guys over to the driver's side and give you my perspective and show you how I fit. All right, I'm back. All right, so now I'm on the driver's side. I'm sitting sideways, you know, just so you guys can get a visual of what things look like down low. So you've got your foot plate, brake, and gas pedal. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I really wanted the car. I really wanted the Z06. I went to take a look at it. The Z06 has different seats. So just to give you a little peek at the seats that I have just the stock seats. And I know my finger is getting in the way of the video. I really don't care. But just trying to give you guys some visuals. I really wanted the Z06. However, when I went to test drive the Z06, I couldn't fit in it. My knees were pressed up against the dash. It was just kind of crazy. So I had pretty much written the Corvette off. I decided to go back to a dealership and give it one more shot. Got in the Z06, same situation. Literally couldn't fit. It was just too tight. My legs were pressed up against the dash. So the dealership, you know, the sales guy says, you know what, you want to try the Stingray? So I'm saying to myself, it's the same chassis, you know, same car. Like, what's the difference? So I figured, what the hell, I'll try it. So I get in that car, and for some reason, I was able to fit more comfortably. And I think what it came down to is the seats. I think the sports seat in the Z06 is pushed up a little bit differently, and it pushed me up enough that I couldn't fit. So anyway, this is what things look like down low. I am going to swing my legs in and show you guys pretty much what I deal with when I get in the car. So before I change the angle on the video, I just want to show you guys, this is what typically happens to me until I figured out how to adjust my legs. This is the trunk release button. So what happens to me is, every time I get in the car, I gotta wiggle my way in. First of all, I put my foot on the foot plate. I don't know if you guys can see that, but I put my foot on the foot plate. You're gonna see the trunk release button is right there. Here comes Griff's knee. And what always happens is I get in the car, I go to get comfortable, and that happens. I just popped the trunk. Not cool. This is exactly what would happen in the Z06. However, as soon as I got in the Z06, this is exactly what happened. The difference here is I can kind of maneuver my way into this car without doing that every time, but it does happen frequently. I did figure out a way to avoid doing it, but you know, again, this is why I'm showing you guys this video. If you're a certain height with certain length legs, you could run into some problems with this car. So I just want to show you guys this. It's very, very simple. There's the foot plate. There's the brake pedal, gas pedal, of course. There's more space down past the foot plate. So what I do now is when I get in the car, and my leg is literally right now, you guys can't tell, but my leg is basically straight right now, you know. I have a 36-inch inseam when I go buy pants. This is why I can tell you what it is. It's a little bit crazy. If I try to drive on the foot plate, I'm gonna pop the trunk, you know, every other time I get in the car. But now what I do is I get in the car, I put my foot all the way down here. Some folks may say, oh, but you're blocking the brake, it's dangerous. It's not in the way. I can push the brake down, and literally it's not, you can't see it, but it's not even touching my foot right now. So this is basically how a guy of my height, 36-inch inseam, even if it was a 38, another 2 inches, you'd probably still have leg room in this car. But for those of you who struggle or have test driven this car and did the same thing I did by popping the trunk as soon as you get in, that's the reason why. The foot plate is up a little far, your leg is gonna press it, pops the trunk right open. So again, I just now stick my foot down this way. I've got plenty of room. My leg is literally almost straight. As far as the driving leg, I've got plenty of room here. What you will notice is this is my position. I am literally on the gas pedal right now. And as you can see, my knee is, it's kind of tight, but you know, it is what it is. But this is how Griff fits into a 2018 Corvette Stingray. You can get another perspective of the knee here. You can see that I am pressed in here a little bit. The bolstering of the seats really wrap you in. It's definitely tighter than the older model cars, but the main point of what I wanted to show you guys is how do I fit in this car. So what I'm going to do now is take the camera angle back and just give you some views on, you know, what I look like sitting in the car. So see you in a minute. So I'm going to show you guys how I have to get in this car. So I basically back in, sit sideways like this, take one leg in, bring it in sideways, across the dash, onto the gas pedal, adjust myself, bring this leg in, turn my foot, and I put it down the well, passing the foot plate. So now I avoid hitting the trunk button. I don't know if you can see this, but there's that infamous trunk button that literally, if I put my foot here getting into the car, it literally pops the trunk every time. So this is it. You can see how I'm in the car. This leg is straight. I don't know if you can see the angle, but my leg is pretty much straight at this point. I have the steering wheel pushed all the way forward, the telescopic, and I'm in. I mean, I'm pretty comfortable in the car, but you know, this is the extent of it. So as a tall guy, this is the price you pay if you want to drive this model Corvette, the way they've kind of pulled the cockpit in. So there you have it, guys. Hope this video was helpful. See you guys the next time around.